Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. Them honors to my apostles, elders, and teachers at Great Millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Let's get it started. Yeah, China and the Taiwanese or the people from Taiwan. Yeah, they had a vote yesterday, and I guess China didn't really want to go up in there like that. So what China did, they had I guess invested in their politics, see if they could get a candidate to put in office out there in Taiwan, so they can take over peacefully. But you know, the other side won, and believe me, China's about to attack that goddamn place. I'm pretty sure United States invested in the other side. You know, you got your business in everybody's business. What the fuck you doing over there in their business? You know what I'm saying? The Chinese people, they want to do their own thing. If they want to eat dogs, let them eat dogs, you know what I'm saying? But they think they're going to take over the world next. Nah, man, we ain't about to be over here eating dog sandwiches, dog. The Lord ain't going to let you do that shit. It's forbidden. They already feeding us dog shit. You know what I'm saying? This devil's feeding us garbage. Let me get that real quick. The shit we eat is garbage, no matter where you get it. Back in the day, a friend of mine was living out there down south. I think it was Georgia. And she said a big giant bucket of chicken was like $5. And she said the motherfucking chicken wings was bigger than the chicken legs. Now, how did that happen? Let me get this real quick. And what does Sakari say? Let me read this scripture real quick. Let me get this real quick. Tomorrow's Martin Luther King Day. Here it is. Lock it. Oh, it's like I'm tripping. This is the Lord told Ezekiel. Here it is. Here it is. This is Ezekiel 4:13, and the Lord said, Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. So we eating defiled bread. Fuck that shit. I want some clean food now. I'm looking into my health now. You know what I'm saying? They got the Lord ain't no joke, man. He made the fruits and vegetables that you're supposed to eat look like your organs. Like the walnut. Walnut's good for your brain because the walnut shell is the shape of your brain. The Lord ain't no joke. When I seen that, I was like, oh no, the Lord ain't no joke. The Lord ain't no joke. Yeah, so the Moab, they think they're gonna take over the world. Nah, no, your time is not coming, man. You motherfuckers could barely make children now because there's more men than women out there in China. Because they had a thing called, if they had a female first, they will abort that and have a male. They rather have the males and shit because the male is like the provider of the family. So when the family get old, the male can take care of them. That was some stupid shit they did. Now it's more males than females. So the women out there is like, yeah, they only got one vagina for JJ. You only got one for JJ, and you got 1,000 men. Who's gonna get that for JJ? Who gonna drop their seed in that one woman, man? So it's probably 11 men to one woman out there. And a lot of those Moab women, they don't look too good, you know what I'm saying? They look like they've been through the incest process. A lot of them look good, but I don't know. You look kind of fucking funny. You walk funny, and the robots you make and shit, they walk just like you. So let's get into this destruction that's coming. Cause that's how I got a feeling how the MOTB is gonna come in. There's a thing called the Black Swan event. They gonna use that to bring in the MOTB. Let's read up on the Black Swan event. Let's read up on the Black Swan event. See what it means. You hear it? Chocolate woman, somewhere in the mist. That's a straight up demon. That chocolate woman is a straight up demon, man. Now the wind wasn't even blowing. Now it's cold again. Man. I'm trying to keep the sun out the camera's eye. There we go. We type in Black Swan event. See what it means. Oh, Slakia. Oh, don't tell me I forgot my... Slakia, give me a second. Slakia. Yeah. Oh, let me light this up real quick. Get these demons. This is what it is. These demons around here. Gotta get the frankincense out here. Frankincense and myrrh. Let's get this going. Yeah, Jack will have no excuses though. You have no excuses, man. No excuses, man. You don't want to get out of here? Let's look up the word Black Swan event. That's what's going to bring in the MOTB. Let me get over here so the sun won't blind my eyes. Camera right there. Move this over a little bit. Go. Here it is. It reads, a black swan event, a phrase commonly used in the world of finance, is extremely negative event or occurrence that is impossibly difficult to predict. In other words, black swan events are events that are unexpected and unknowledgeable or unknowable. Slakia. Now let's see what's the effects of that. Black swan events. The events of a black swan event. Here's one right here. Classic black swan events includes the rise of the internet and a personal computer. I guess that was a black swan event. The September 11 attacks. People knew that was coming, but people were shocked that it happened. And World War I, people didn't expect that to come. But too bad they didn't have cell phones back then. You can see the men in them trenches go crazy. Like that movie I watched called All Quiet on the Western Front. That was a pretty good one right there. How they tricking young boys into going to war like war was like a happy thing. Like we're winning the war, we go push the Germans all the way back to France. I mean, we're gonna push the French all the way back to France, and we gonna go inside France and take it over. Them boys was in them trenches, boy. As soon as they got there, stepping over dead bodies. Let's get some examples of the Black Swan event. Motherfucker fetish, man. Motherfucker just like a wanderer. Got the signs out here. He looked at him and skipped on walking. That means he know now. I got him in big letters. You a Hebrew Israelite. You from the tribe of Judah in big letters. So he have no excuse. Motherfucker still walking around here looking fucking retarded, man. God damn. That's why the Lord got his own Black Swan event too. So when the devil pushes Black Swan event, they go push that MOTB. Let's get one right here. About the Black Swan event. Go to examples.
I haven't been down here in a while, but usually what I do, I usually have
like if let's say a Black Swan event happened at a football stadium. They was all at the let's say they was at the football game and shit. Next you know that goddamn place blew the fuck up, killing everybody. That's a Black Swan event because they didn't expect that shit to happen. Let's go to some examples. Black Swan event examples in history. Here's one, the 1987 crash of the stocks. What's up? All right, man. The insiders knew that shit was gonna crash, but people didn't know that everybody lost their goddamn money because these goddamn white people. Yeah, when that stock market crashed, people gonna lose their motherfucking jobs. Motherfuckers will be out here shooting each other, going in each other's pockets and shit. That's just gonna happen. They already lost value of this money. The currency of the dollar bill is going down. They said Saudi Arabia started trading in other currencies instead of the United States currency to sell their oil. The US dollar don't have no value. You gotta spend $1,000, $1,001 bills or $2,000 $1 bills just to get an ounce of gold. What kind of shit is that? Back in the day, back in the 1920s, you spend $100 bill and you get an ounce of gold with that. Now it's like I guess the inflation rate was already happening all the way back then. From 100 to 1,000, what's that? 1,000% inflation? What kind of shit is that? No, 2,000% inflation right there. Let's get into the scriptures though. The Black Swan event. Yeah, something's gonna happen, man. You at a football stadium. It's mostly gonna happen to a bunch of Idumeans, because when it happens to a bunch of Idumeans, they gonna fall in line. Like, we gotta find out, we gotta know who's who in America. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get everybody the C-hipped on them. Because once that shit happened to, because you know, it's a bunch of Idumeans at all these football stands, especially college, doing all that Gator shit, but it's a lot of Idumeans at those football places and shit. And something's gonna happen, something like that right there is going to ignite something. It's gonna explode. It's gonna be outrageous. Then they were like, we gotta know who's who. We gotta get everybody C-hipped. And then anybody don't get C-hipped, you gotta go to this section. Meaning, I'm gonna have to come outside. They gonna kick me out the house. Whoever don't take the C-hips gonna get kicked out the house. You're gonna be ousted in society. And a lot of chocolate women's gonna get on that one. They're gonna be like, oh, I gotta get my weave. Fuck that. I'm gonna get C-hipped. Girl, you coming? Hell yeah. I gotta get C-hipped. You know, the chocolate woman. She's no good for society now. She's actually a goddamn monster. Like, girl, you coming? Hell yeah! They're gonna be taking buses to that place. Cause they're making that C-hip look like it's a good thing to have now. That you can control your computer, play your video games. You can fly like a bird and shit in the video game and shit. Look, I'm flying like a bird in the video game. And you wave your hand, you can unlock your door, and you can probably snap your finger in your car, come on. Wow, look at that, look. You better look, nigga. Ah! That shit is retarded. Not knowing that shit is emitting cancer through your body. Radio waves, that's what radio waves or radiation waves do to you. That shit move through walls like the wall ain't there. What you think it's doing to your organs? What you think is a microwave is? It radiates the food in there. You know what I'm saying? Even though it don't look hot in there when you turn it on, but it's radiation through that goddamn thing. Ain't no telling what it's doing to you when you're at home and shit. And a Negro invented the microwave. We invented everything, man. These goddamn people didn't invent nothing, man. These motherfuckers they took our heritage. Now they claiming to be us now. Just imagine Michael Jordan 1,000 years later and shit. They gonna say Michael Jordan was them. He was cause you know he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. They gonna say they go lighten up his skin, put some long ass hair on his ass, lighten up his skin. Is talking about this is the new Michael Jordan. We're the Michael Jordans of this time. You don't have no history, like they tell us now. This little monster right here saying we have no history, even though they destroyed our history. No, they said we have no history, but they tell us to forget about our history. This man right here. This is Joe Biden when he was a baby. Now look what he's doing. He's bombing countries and shit. So don't let this little innocent child think he's so innocent. What the Lord says, soon as they be born, speaking lies. Because you're not black if you don't vote Democrat. Let's get this real quick about the Black Swan event that's going to implement the C-hip. This Matthew's, because the Lord got his own Black Swan event too. And the Lord is controlling both sides. This devil think he's doing this shit on his own. He ordained your ass to do it. It's already written. The beginning and the end is already written. It's right here in this book. We just playing this out. Hear what they said, the script is already written. We reading the script right now. They call it scriptures. Slakia. And what does Kari say? He said the word of God is not in the Bible, but the word of he said the word of God is not in the Bible, but the word of God is in the Bible. That don't make fucking sense. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? That's the Sakari group, man. If whoever following them niggas, you're done. Them niggas the other day was begging because somebody broke into their cars. They had their cars parked side by side, and both of them cars was broken into, both windows and shit. And I'm thinking, these niggas number drama. I can't believe nothing them niggas say. And I guess, dude, he had $5,000 worth of equipment inside of his car. Nigga, you don't leave that shit in your car. Take that shit with you. If you leave it in your car, put a cover over that shit. He's like, anything will help, you know what I'm saying? Send anything, you know? Why he got that big ass $300,000 bomber jacket on. Yeah, Sakari, man. Y'all niggas is weirdos to me, man. Your spirit is not right. You niggas, I found out the other day, I was like, I do not fit in this motherfucking place, man. I went over there to get my truck fixed and shit, and I'm like, damn, what should I say to this motherfucker? Because I don't know how to strike up a conversation with these devils. You know what I'm saying? Because these devils, they got that foul-ass mind and shit. I'll be like, how you doing? They probably think, oh, how you doing, man? I just came to drop the truck off so it get fixed, then leave and shit. You know, devils, they expect you to hold a conversation. Like, nah, man. I do not fit in this motherfucking society. This is Matthew 24 and let me start at 34. Verily I say unto you, till all generations shall not pass, till all these things be fulfilled. 35. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of the day and hour knoweth no man, not the angels in heaven, but the Father only. But the Father only. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating. No, Slack, that's going into something else, but it says, but as the day, Slack here, 36, but of the day and hour knoweth no man, no, not an angel, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. That's the Father of the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua HaMashiach, only know when the Black Swan event is gonna happen. And that's total fucking destruction. Matter of fact, let's go here. Cause this, they gotta push that sea hill. And you know, shit ain't gonna crack until they push that sea hill. You probably gonna get a bunch of war going on and shit. Cause they gonna start drafting men and women. You want that county check, right? You can get your hair done in the army. You go out there with your long nails and your rifle, girl. Just what do you say? What do you say? What they be saying in the military? No retreat. What's that word? Locked in. Forget it. Hold post. Yeah, you can hold post in your weave and your long nails and shit. But don't retreat. Cause them Russians, they battle hard now. Them motherfuckers, when they went against the best military in the whole world, because the Ukrainians, they was fitted with the best equipment that a man can have on a battlefield. They had the javelin, that motherfucker that shoot up in the air, he go poof. Then he finds that tank and blow it up. They had that. They had they had air cover because you know Russia couldn't come in there with their jets without getting blown the fuck up. So it was actually mostly hand-to-hand combat. It was mostly men out there face to face shooting at each other. Yeah, them tanks and shit is obsolete now. That air cover is obsolete, man. You gonna be down there in the trenches. That's why they had trenches again. This reverted back to trench fighting. That's how dangerous the battlefield is. They got drones now that sit up above your ass and just drop the grenades. Yeah, you chocolate women gonna be out there too. You could be out there on the battlefield with your long ass nails and your confidence cap on your head. You could be out there. You're already in the military, and they require your ass to stay in the military for 8 years, even though you got an honorable discharge. You still got 4 more years to go, man. You gonna be called up. And you can have all the sex you want in the military. You could be the biggest starter in there. But as long as you hold post, it's locked you. This is Revelations 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and had 2 horns like a lamb, and had spake as a dragon. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast, which is Rome. Matter of fact, let me get that. I need something to hold this down. Let me get this real quick. Let's look at the first beast. Let's go into the first beast. I just put Rome looks like, then it finished the sentence itself. It says America. Let's get some images. And by the way, the Israelites built Rome and made it a great city. Let me go to Yep, they finished it again. I put Washington, D.C. Here's one that says Greek and Roman influence. Look at this. Here it is, Greek and Roman influences on Washington, D.C. architecture. Let's get this. Look at that. These 2 right here. That's the first beast right there. And that's the second one. So this is Rome all over. And you know what they was into? That transgenderism. Because the men of Rome, when they had their boy lovers, they used to chop off their rod so they could turn them into women. My thought is, why don't you just get a woman? What the hell? What's wrong with just getting a woman? Why you want to chop his shit off and pretend that he's a woman? That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I will never find out why. Oh, I know why. The Lord created the wicked for the day of evil. Because that's an evil thing right there. They're prone to do evil things. Where was I? Revelations 11. Let me start at 12. And he exercised all power of the first beast before him. Yeah, Rome ruled the known world back then. And he causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast. Yeah, matter of fact, I got some $1 bills. Here you go. Rome was Rome had the eagle too. What's on the back of that dollar bill? An eagle. And Negroes worship this motherfucking monster right here. And who faces this? Who faces that? He certainly do not look like me. Let me get this real quick. Let me get this real quick. Come on now. Look at that. I come with evidence. These devils can't say shit. That's straight up evidence, man. That's the first beast. Slakia. And he exerciseth all power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Yeah, because that's what came out of that's what you got Washington D.C. That's that healed wound right there. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from the heaven on the earth in the sight of man. Yeah, Hiroshima. You know what I'm saying? That shook the world. That was a Black Swan event. The what you call it? Ammonites didn't expect that shit to happen. They didn't know that people had that kind of firepower. Just to blow up a city with 100,000 and delete 100,000 people at once. That light was so intense of that blast. It took pictures of people. They pictures on the wall. You know what I'm saying? That was a Black Swan event. Boom! Like what was that? Next thing you know, you got that heat. First you hear the boom, then the heat. After the heat, then you got the radiation. The radiation will come and swoop through your body and fry your insides up. Have your ass like you was inside. Have you feeling like you was inside of a microwave oven. Trying to figure out why is it your kidneys fucking up now. You shitting blood. You know what I'm saying? When you take a shit, you got all kinds of bubbles in it with blood in it. Let me read that again. This is Revelations 13:13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of man. 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image of the beast to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Yeah, you gotta, when they bring in that sea hip, if you don't take it, they go, you got a death warrant, a death certificate. Slakia. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or either hand, or in their foreheads. Because, you know, mostly people are right-handed. There's more right-handed people than left-handed people, let's say it like that. Because back then, during when this Bible was written, mostly people was right-handed. Slakia. And that no man might buy or sell, say he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is the wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 660. I think I was trying to add up Esau or Ishashwa with that number. I think it's those triple sixes. I'm gonna have to do it again, or Edomite, or what's that? Adawam. I think them letters add up to 666. I gotta do it again. I'm just saying I gotta add it up. I'm not saying I'm right, and I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that math on that. But that's the devil's number. 603 score and 6. That's 666. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Job. I gotta be a spectacle. They just be. What he's doing? Man, I'm looking for salvation, man. Forget that. Boy, oh boy. I'm looking for salvation, man. I want to go back to my power. Forget that. I ain't trying to mess around, boy. The Lord is no joke, man. He'll have your ass in Mexico, having them Issacharites peeling off your face, peeling your skin off your skull, off your face. Them Issacharites is doing too much. They doing too much out there, man. Ecuador is out of control now. That's the lawless land now. My point is, because I just seen a video. I guess these people was at a auto shop auto shop and shit. I guess he was having a good time. It was at night. Somebody came over there, bust and killed deleted 10 people there and shit. The lady had the phone and she was running with her child. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you doing out there with your child at night. And I'm trying to figure out if it's the lawless land, what the hell you doing outside? If you got shelter up there, hey, boop, 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 that's all you heard. And she running. Then when she showed her what happened to her, a bunch of meat was coming from her arm and leg. So they lit her up too. You women, you think you gonna finesse men back then? Talking about save me and I give you something. No, you could be a cluster of grapes. That's my new word for you chocolate women, or you women, you pretty women. Because them chocolate women, nobody is coming to seek you out. They going for the good-looking ones. A cluster of good-looking grapes. You know what I'm saying? And my grapes gonna be the cleanest. I'm gonna have the cleanest grapes that day. Let's say it like that. Plus, you know what I'm saying, the cluster of grapes, I ain't gonna have to do nothing that day. They're gonna be piling on me like, oh my God. I'm like, no, man, that's too many now. You 100 of those grapes over there, stay there, y'all. It's too many. I already got enough now. They're gonna be coming. Them grapes. There's gonna be a cluster of them. They're gonna be everywhere. It's like, yeah. Let me get this in Job 20. Yeah, as soon as they implement that C-HIP, that's when we out of here, man. I hope, like Apostle Tara said, this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Lord willing. Tazadak, yeah. I thought that man was carrying a body on his neck. That's what you're gonna see too. During the time of Jacob's trouble, you can see motherfuckers carrying bodies and shit on their back. That's gonna be a meal. Cause ain't no food gonna be around this goddamn place. People ain't gonna be digging in trash cans that day. They gonna be looking for human meat. For meat. They're gonna be drinking blood. It's gonna be on that day. So it's better for you to get into this truth, man, and change your ways. Clean out your spirit. Take that nigga jacket off. Shikari didn't do that. They said stay brewed up. Buy our gear. What Apostle Gabar said, yeah, you ain't gonna get to the Heavenly Father without the buying Hebrew wear. You gotta have Hebrew wear so the Heavenly Father like, okay, come with me, man. You wearing your gear. You got your Hebrew bomber jacket on. Come on. Scarring like stay brewed up. Like nigga, what? Them niggas making the merchandise out of the Lord's word, boy. Like they invented the Hebrew. Niggas, you crazy. You niggas need, like I said, you niggas need a 9-to-5 job. That'll humble your ass. But you know, knowing them niggas, they probably got 5 or 6 wives and shit. When you have all them wives, that you need a lot of money. One woman costs a lot of goddamn money. Shit. Then that bitch want all the attention. So that money is gonna keep their ass in line. Like, bitch, if you act up, I'm kicking you out, and you ain't have none of my funds. You ain't gonna stay brewed. You ain't gonna stay brewed up no more, girl. Niggas, you're crazy. This is Job 9. Let me start at 19. Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away the house which he buildeth not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not say of that which he desired. 21. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look upon his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Yeah, the wicked means these Negroes. If you look up that word wicked in Job 21 and 20, Job 20 and 22, when you look up the word for wicked in there, it means laborer. So all these Issacharites is going to be around here going after this goddamn devil. The ones that have him at these construction sites for 16 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? How can you fucking live like that? You got these goddamn construction sites 16 hours a goddamn day. Probably 7 days a week and shit. No rest and shit. Then when I roll up and shit, they be letting the Issacharites be looking at me like I did something to them and shit. Like I'm supposed to be out there with them working hard as hell. Got that big ass shovel over here, got a big ass pick iron right here, and got a big ass tool belt on with hammers and nails and shit all in it. That wasn't my fucking fault. You came to Babylon to look for a better life. Motherfucker, I was brought here in shackles. I was at the bottom of a goddamn ship getting pissed and shit on. Pump. You Issacharites gonna catch hell, boy. I'm telling you, go catch pure hell. You already think you're better than Jake, you know what I'm saying? What the hell, why? Why, man? You listen to Jake music, but Jake don't listen to your music. That's crazy. You out here rapping and shit. Got your Chuck Taylors on and shit with the khaki crease t-shirts and shit. Jake started looking like that first. You know what I'm saying? But when the Lord gets y'all together, man, the laborers, you go fly upon Esau's shoulders. Let me read that again. This is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. Yeah, when he fill in his belly, because when he implement that C-hip, all hell is gonna break loose. They gonna be underground acting like, you know what I'm saying, shit ain't gonna touch me. But the people you got down there with your ass trying to protect you, it's gonna turn against your ass. You know what I'm saying? Cause money ain't gonna mean shit no more. Money gonna mean fucking food. That's gonna be money that day. You ain't gonna be out here with all hell breaking loose and shit. Like, hey man, yeah, I got $300 I'll give you, man. Just spare my life, motherfucker. What? Where I'ma spend it at? Everything's fucking burning. You know what I'm saying? So these top elites, they gonna be preserved for the hopeful elect when they come off them ships, come down here and gaffle your ass up and take you straight to the motherfucking, take you straight to bury a bunch of bodies. You could be burying bodies all day and night. There will be no rest for the wicked. There's gonna be some proud ones. Plus, it ain't gonna be no such thing as death. So, you die out there from exhaustion, we're gonna raise your ass back up and give you a little bit of strength to dig some more dirt. You gonna live in hell. Ain't gonna be no death, man. Death is like a luxury in the kingdom of heaven. That's gonna be a luxury for you. But it ain't gonna be no death. We're gonna keep you around for 1,000 years. Putting hell on your ass. You gonna go through you gonna be stressed the fuck out. You gonna have gray hairs at the age of 2. Slakia. 22, in his fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is eating. This devil's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be laughing. They're gonna have Negro food. I mean, they're gonna have Negro bones in their mouth because they do eat Negroes. You know that, right? But they're gonna be eating this shit. They're gonna be laughing. Well, we got full control. We got people getting C-hipped all over the place. We got everybody C-hipped around here. And Logan's gonna bring in, he gonna destroy your shit. That's when you push that C-hip. It's gonna be all kinds of skirmishes and wars and shit left here and there. You could hear all kinds of crazy shit going on. There's gonna be a lot of mass deletions too. Don't forget about that. And Jacob over here is gonna be these devils gonna put hell on you. The Lord gonna put the spirit on these devils to put hell on Jake. You Negroes, you just look fucking. When I look at you, Jake, I'm like, damn, man. You look fucking obvious, look like you about to do something stupid and shit. Yeah, when I was at the supermarket yesterday, Jake was on a little scooter and shit in his pajamas. This is at night and shit. In his pajamas, going on his little scooter, whatever you call that thing, going between cars, I guess to see which car was unlocked. I was sitting in the car, my car was running, and he was looking and shit. See if somebody was in there. Lord gonna get rid of you two-thirds, man. You go catch hell that day. You know what I'm saying? Cause let me get it to the great pacifier himself, MLK. He got you niggas thinking that these devils are not gonna come upon you niggas. And they got a great parade tomorrow. I guess on the strip somewhere. I won't be there because I never go to a goddamn MLK parade. That's some stupid shit. The fuck? You celebrating a man's death. That's what the birthday is. That's the day you died. Stupid. That motherfucker can't, he's not here to enjoy his party. They're gonna have a parade after this nigga. And these Idumeans, they still want you to go to work. They don't give a fuck about no MLK Day. Come to work. And that nigga took a bullet. He bled out. I know he didn't want to take a bullet, but he took a bullet. Because he went against his masters. Quit buying their bread. I think I walked my people into a burning building. Yeah, you did, nigga. What you thought it was? These motherfuckers doing this shit. These motherfuckers doing this shit here. This is my archives. Doing this shit here. They telling you to go pacify your people. You know what I'm saying? These Negroes, these devils, I know you seen this shit before and you heard stories because you grew up back in those days, MLK. And you pacify these niggas. Especially the chocolate woman, she thinks she's part of this society. When she get pulled over, she be like, I got rights. I got rights. And keep repeating the same shit. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Man, I couldn't be no police officer. Just imagine what they was doing to their ass back then when they weren't saying all that shit back then. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Them police back then was just be like, bah! What the fuck you say? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stupid. Matter of fact, let's get into MLK. Since it's his birthday tomorrow. Martin Luther King. This is Jeremiah. We started at 23 and 24. Let me start at 24. Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? Saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua HaMashiach. Did not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord. I have heard what the prophets said and prophesied lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. Didn't that nigga say I have a dream? That black boys and black girls be walking around hand in hand, holding hands together. Niggas, you're crazy. Nigga, who wanna hold hands with their enemy? Talking about, these devils talk about now, you got an opportunity now. What? Motherfucker. Well, give us our own state and let us build our own army up. You know what I'm saying? And see if y'all gonna try to come in there, because you gonna come in there if we building our own army and shit. You be like, oh nah, y'all can't have your army. Yeah, you don't want us rising up to your level. You don't even want us getting near your level. Cause y'all ass be underfoot. We be dancing on your chest and shit all day and night. Cause you fucking weak. You a weak race of people, man. You motherfuckers are weak. Motherfuckers walk around with guns all the goddamn time. You a weak man. What the fuck you need a gun for when you going to work? And you sitting inside of a truck and shit. Who threatened your goddamn life? You little punk. These devils, they scary, man. But the Lord did say, he blessed them with the sword, and by the sword shalt thou live. Yeah, that motherfucker, when he's what you call it, not depressed, what is it, miserable, he go out and gun up a supermarket and delete a bunch of people. That's what this devil do. Let's get back to this Martin Luther King in Jeremiah 23 and 24. No, we start at 25. And I heard what the prophets said that prophesied lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. The Lord knows this book been written. This book it's like a movie script from before. I mean, the story's already written, man. And you cannot do nothing to change it. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. This is Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my words be that goeth forth out of my mouth. This is the Most High talking. It shall not return unto me, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So all this got to play out, man. And hopefully it just start gaining momentum, and so we get the fuck up out of here, man. Shit. You gotta be a fucking retard to love this goddamn place. Ain't no happiness here, man. You can't even have a fucking clean woman. And that shit look like devil horns behind me. Shit. Look at that shit. This motherfucker's, oh hell no. Let me just slide over here, man. All the brothers talking about, look, that's a sign. That's a sign. Shit. Slakia. Shit, that shit look like Satan horns behind me. Now that's better. That fucking graffiti. Slakia. 25. And I heard what the prophets said that prophesied lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, that are prophets of deceit of their own heart. Yeah, he deceived you Negroes, man. Motherfucker walking hand in hand and trying to be non-violent with this goddamn devil. You know what I'm saying? You go march, what they call it, what they call that shit? The March of Peace or some shit? Jake is done. He walked, them Negroes walked, they was on across the street until they got over here, then crossed the street over here. They know, man. He must be a Hebrew Israelite. That's why the Lord told us to wear our sackcloths so people know who we are. So you have no excuses, Jake. No excuses, man. None, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. These niggas out here, they heard the truth. They heard the truth, man. They know who we are. We all on YouTube, no matter what group you're looking at. They all saying that you're a Hebrew Israelite. This is, let me start at Ezekiel 33:6. But if you watchmen, should I start up with? Yeah, let me see, start at 6. But if the watchmen see the sword come, I'm seeing it. This shit is coming, man. The sword is coming. It just, what they say, quiet before the storm. But if the watchmen see the sword coming, see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, they being warned right now. They're gonna be curious what the hell I'm doing over here with these signs. Got the 12 tribes chart over here. I got these signs with the goddamn devil on there. Got enemy on it. You know what I'm saying? A little baby. I even got the chocolate woman with a blonde crown on her head. Got the enemy written on that motherfucker. So you Negroes being warned. Nobody's seen this. This is in broad daylight. The sun is shining on it. I'm pointing east. Only people who want to come talk to me is the goddamn devil. Who want to talk to a devil, man? This is Ezekiel 33:6. But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he has taken away his iniquity. His blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So thou, son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Yasha Allah. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. So the Lord is warning you Negroes. He didn't bring no MLK, Martin Luther King out here to warn you. Martin Luther King wants you to hold hands with your motherfucking enemy. What the hell? The Lord's like, no, separate thyself from thy enemy, man. From the heathen. Motherfucker. Matter of fact, let me get this in Maccabees. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. What's that? Let me get it here. Shit. First Maccabees. Let me get that. This is First Maccabees 1. Let me start at 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus, the king, who had been and hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. That's what these northern tribes coming up here. They had much sorrow down where they're at, but they're not calling on the Heavenly Father. I'm pretty sure they had YouTube where they could call on the Most High, and they know we letting you know who you are and shit. You still calling on that fucking pre-pretender, that fucking what's this devil name, Caesar Borgia. You calling on this motherfucker right here? Got candles of his ass all in your goddamn house and shit. And believe this, and when the northern tribes, when they come over here, they want to see this guy over here and shit, handing out food and giving out free apartments. So they having much sorrow down there in South America. They having terrible sorrow. I seen that lady sitting in that little shack and shit. I guess she was holding her little rosary beads and shit. I'm pretty sure she had Caesar Borgia on her goddamn mind. Like, this motherfucker's gonna come down and from a helicopter and give her a big ass hug and shit, and give her some motherfucking pork to cook. Who was I? Let me read this again. Let me start at 11. First Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days went there out of Israel, Yashar'Allah, wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen. Yeah, these goddamn white people that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Yeah. So let's go up to New York. Let the governor of Texas buy some tickets and send us to New York while it's fucking freezing cold out there. So 12. So this device pleased them well. They were like, okay, let's make this trek through all this fucking sewage. Let's walk on through the sewage and make our way up to America. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen. Yeah, walk on the beach, butt naked. Abort thy baby. Eat pork. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen. Yeah, go in there with your skippy shorts on, girl, and show that big ass camel toe you got there. So everybody can look while you can say, you a pervert. Nah, bitch, you got your motherfucking camel toe out. I'm a man. And made them uncircumcised and forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen and were sold to do mischief. That's what happened. And with that, I'd like to give praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harukat Kadash, Shalom. You pack up and get up out of here.